Well, folks, from what you've seen during our Destiny Gamescom 2016 live stream from earlier today, that title over there that you just see, and again, I'm using this from GameInformer.com there, everything you need to know about Destiny's, wait for it, private matches. Oh man, I'll bet everybody in the Crucible is very happy about it. Welcome back to another explanation video here, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm giving you up to date on some highlights of what happened from the Destiny Crucible live stream from Gamescom 2016 in Cologne, Germany. So here's what happened as to what we've seen here from the live stream for today. Now, obviously the brand new mode is called Supremacy. So, and by the way, if you want to watch the Gamescom live stream from Destiny: Rise of Iron, I will put a link in the description box below. Hopefully, very very soon, and you can watch the whole stream from there, or check out twitch.tv/Bungie to check out their latest Crucible live stream. And I'll explain the rest of the schedule for Bungie a little bit later on in the video. Now, like I said, there was a Crucible live stream that took place in Destiny: Rise of Iron today, thanks to our friends from Bungie. So, here's a quick little view of it right over here. Now, and I'm not going to play the video here, but here's how you set up the private matches over here. So, for example, here, if you go to game options, you can go to the game type here. So let's say, for example, if you want to play, well, you're going to do a private match for sure. If you want to set up a private match, you can select the game type, which, for example, let's say control. So you can select your game type of control. Now it could be either Inferno or Zone, whichever one you want right there. The map you can select, and I'll explain the 3 maps that were revealed in the VDoc a little bit later on. The map that you want to select, let's say for example, Firebase Delphi on Mars. So you can select that map there if you wish. The score limit is between, whatever you want on the score limit right there. Time limit, I think it's right around 5 minutes to 30 minutes, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I believe it's right around 5 to 30 minutes. So you can just set your time limit whatever you want right there. Light level, you can have it either disabled or enabled if you wish. And the time of day, and there's actually some maps that will have the time of day right there. Your time of day could either be in the morning, the afternoon, or at night. So there you go. You can have it all officially set. Now, there is one map that has vehicles. If you want to do like the first light map, which I'm pretty sure that's the only one that contains... no, sorry, correction. There's first light, and I think there's like 1 or 2 more maps. I believe there's one on Earth and one on Mars that has the vehicles there. So I think there's like 3 maps that have the maps there that have vehicles there, and I don't think there's anything else there. So there you go. That's how the private matches are all set. And again, in the live stream earlier today, they were doing the brand new game mode called Supremacy. So here's how Supremacy works. In the game of Supremacy, this is almost like the exact same thing from Call of Duty's multiplayer mode, which is Kill Confirmed. So this is more like the same as Kill Confirmed in Call of Duty. So the objective here is to kill your enemy players, but make sure you get their crest. Now, if you get your crest, well, actually, if you get the enemy's crest, you'll get 2 points. 1 point for the kill credit, and the other one for getting the crest. Now, here's the problem, though. If you kill an enemy, but you get killed upon, or if you don't collect their crests, the crest will then be denied, and you do not gain those points. Excuse me. So that's pretty much how Supremacy works right there. Kill the enemy and get the crest. Kill the enemy or get killed from, or if you're too slow and not get the crest, it is denied. So there you go. That's how Supremacy works right there, ladies and gentlemen. And there was actually a correction there on the 2 modes there from Supremacy. I already said Inferno and Free for All. I got one of them right. It's Inferno, and what's the other one? I think it's Mayhem, I think. Man. I know one of them's Inferno, but I can't think of the other one. But again, you can definitely watch the live stream just to check out those 2 modes there. Now, before we move on even further, I think a couple of days ago we've already explained one of the 4 PvP maps that were revealed, and that one was a PlayStation exclusive. It is it is called Icarus. You can find it in the Ludicrous Bay on Mercury. Now, we will reveal the other 3 maps that were introduced from the VDoc there. And like I said, I'll have that uploaded very, very soon for the VDoc. Or if it's probably up by now. The 3 maps that are revealed in the PvP, the first one is Last Exit. You can find that map on the Ishtar Sink on Venus. The second one is Skyline. You can find that in Meridian Bay on Mars. And the third and final PvP map to be revealed, it is called Floating Gardens. Now you can find that at Pomona Mons on Venus, which is one of the new areas on Venus that we have never even seen before. So that looks pretty darn good right here. So there you go. We've already explained how the game modes work for private matches, which are now officially confirmed. So there you go. That brings a lot of smile to their faces for everyone that is a PvP player. So again, you can select your number of options: game type, map, score limit, light level, etc., etc., and sometimes vehicles as well. There is a couple PvP events that do not have Crucible matches, I believe. It's Crimson Doubles, and I believe it's SRL as well. Those are just limited time events right there. So that's really a bit of a bummer. Okay, now, other than that, I think we got everything broken down from the Crucible live stream. So again, we revealed the maps. We have revealed the, we actually seen the Crucible live stream, which again I'll post a link. And we have explained how private matches now work. So that's actually pretty good. And again, for private matches here, up to 12 players on the Fire team can do so. So it could be 6v6. You can do lopsided matches if you want to. For example, 4-on-1 or 5-on-2, 6-on-3, etc., etc. But you cannot have any more than 7 on one team. That's just a major disadvantage. So you cannot do that. No more than 6 players on one team. What else? What else? Okay, so I think other than that, I think we got everything. I think we got everything completed here from this Crucible live stream here. So there you go. Private matches explained, maps revealed. Other than that, I think we're done. But before we go, definitely go to the Bungie website for more information, because they are going to be doing. I think they're going to be doing more streams, I think, this week, but I'm not 100% certain. I believe they may do gameplay from Fellwinter's Peak, which I believe they were probably going to do a quick little tour there. So I think that's what's coming up next. They're also going to do the new strike, which is The Wretched Eye. And there's a possibility they may do the new raid called Wrath of the Machine or the Archon's Forge PvP event. But they are going to be at Gamescom all week long up until Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's when they're going to be doing more info from Rise of Iron all week long. And before I go, huge news, ladies and gentlemen, from MLG. Yes, folks, from our friends at MLG, thanks to private matches, we are going to have private tournaments. Yes, folks. There is a quick little 1-minute video from MLG that you can see right now. We're going to have ourselves some Destiny tournaments down the road, ladies and gentlemen, and the first one is not far off. There's rumored that we are bound to have our very first Destiny tournament, and I don't think we have one in quite a while since the launch of the Taken King from last year, but I think all there was just a control tournament, and that was it. So there's a good chance that we're going to get some Destiny tournaments, and we're going to get one very, very soon. So thanks to our friends from MLG, we're going to have ourselves a 3v3 Destiny tournament. And that is set to start on Sunday, September 25th. So mark it on your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. Our first ever Destiny private 3v3 tournament that is set to start September 25th. Thanks to our friends at why do I keep saying French? Thanks to our friends from MLG for providing this huge piece of information. So there you go. Now we're officially done, but we are not even close to being done yet. We've explained everything from the Crucible. That's all the PvP stuff there. Now we gotta concentrate on PvE, and we'll get more from PvE on future uploads. We are just a few weeks away until Rise of Iron is out. But again, I will have the VDoc up, hopefully extremely soon. So thank you very much for this explanation video. Private matches are coming to Destiny in a few weeks. September 20th. It's going to be a lot of fun. At least you got out of that lagginess after all, or so we're seeing. I'm going to shut up now, folks. Thank you very much for watching this explanation video. Huge news there, but we're not even done by a long shot, folks. I'll try and keep you covered every step of the way, PvE and PvP wise. Thanks very much for watching, folks. We'll have more Rise of Iron news extremely soon, whenever they pop up. So until then, folks, thanks very much for watching. Peace out.